Say hi to your friends, Brian. So Brian just stopped by, friends. I was just leaving. I'm going cutting, and the old timer just rolled in, and he's packing a 461 and a freaking 576. Brian, talk to me for 2 seconds about this little thing. You're enjoying that saw for a first run, aren't you?
Yeah, no, it's a beautiful saw.
Smooth.
Yeah, smooth.
And all he done, friends, is put a little muffler mod on it, and I just ran it, and the Tin Man's got one, Brian. I want to get off him.
Okay.
To take it out here and give it a run.
Yeah.
Because they didn't catch on.
No, well, again, I don't know why.
No.
Well, again, when the X-Torque 372 came out, they didn't really catch on either, but now guys are liking them.
Yeah, they are. Isn't that interesting, eh, friends? Anyways, he doesn't like the camera that much, but he's not getting away without getting on it coming around here. So anyway, friends, I'm just going cutting. I got a bit of stuff to do. I was just showing Brian that 500 muffler. He's a muffler man. He likes that kind of stuff. So we're just packing up and heading out. So see you later, Brian.
Yeah, we'll see you.
Good to see you. There. We're going to Cinnabar Valley Farms today, friends. It's a topsoil company business. They live on a farm. It's a huge operation, family-owned business. Looks like they've actually expanded by the looks of things here. Anyway, wow. We're pulling in here now. Heavy on the Husky today. Oh, there's a dead balsam right there. That's a big dead twin balsam. Look at that, what a shame. So there's not too many places I like Lombardy poplars, but coming in the long driveway is one of them. Or a property line, you know what I mean? I just, Lombardis are not, willows are nice. See this willow? Glorious spot for it, right in the hole. There's bulrush in here. We're in the valley where all the water flows. Look at, this is basically marsh. But these Lombardis, they only live so long. They can live in the right conditions with drained soils. They actually can live a long time. But yeah, they're not the ones to have around the house, friends. We're coming up to a nice property here. There's old John Boy. Oh my goodness gracious. Good morning to you, friends. Welcome, Buck and Billy Ray here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the newcomers. I seen you coming in there, your new subscribers. Welcome to you. Friends, this is a very interesting job. I went in blind. I was going to go see Johnny before the leaves hit on the trees, but just didn't work out. Our schedules didn't work out. I went to Pennsylvania, yada, yada, high rolling all over the countryside. You know what I mean? Anyways, the life of a YouTuber. Anyway, I'm flapping. This job, these people are wonderful. I went to school with their daughter, Johnny and Sherry. I love you. It was so fun hanging around with you guys and reminiscing about the past and sharing our stories of business and through the years. Friends, do you know what this woman did? Sherry, you're about to meet her right now. This is so fun, friends. And I'm going to video it, and I may do this in 2 or 3 videos because this was such a wonderful time I shared with these people. And I know that folks on the channel will really, really enjoy it. And if you don't, you can just skip through to the undercuts and the back cuts, and that's how life goes. But no, I'm sharing these folks with you because I love them. And Johnny, he's the original dirt farmer of Nanaimo, Cinnabar Valley Farms. And I went to school with their daughter, Nicole. How are you? Sherry, in the beginning of their business, friends, Sherry bagged up little bags of soil and put a little sticker on them. Cinnabar Valley Farms, here's our soil. And she dropped them on a brand new development in Nanaimo down in in an area in Nanaimo that was, you know, being landscaped. Johnny said they were just flying. People were driving and lined up in pickup trucks to get this soil. I just love these stories, friends. And now he's got this huge business. It's just a wonderful story, and it couldn't happen to nicer, hardworking people. I'm going to share these folks with you. Then we're going to get into the tree cutting. This is kind of like an episode, and I hope you enjoy it. Friends, I snorted the freaking 4-core rad out of that 1 ton in the field yesterday, the day before, and I'm throwing it in the crookie right now. She's all dry fit and lined up. Check out my Instagram, friends. If you don't know, go to my Instagram, Buck and Billy Ray on Instagram. Follow me along there. I put little blurbs of my life up in there too. All I have is you and Instagram, and that's it. That's what I do. So let's enjoy each other today. Let's have fun. Let's lift one another up and enjoy this beautiful gift of life that we have. Don't squander this freaking moment, friends. It's flying by so fast. Don't squander it. I'm not going to.
Mercury or something like
So, Johnny, say hi to your fans for starters. This is John Heisterman. I went to school with his daughter and his children at Barsby is where I met them when they kicked Billy Ray out of the bush. Actually, my mom actually moved with too much sports and it was too much for a single parent, so we came closer to town, and that's when I met these wonderful people. And this is his better half. With most of the brains, Johnny does have some, but these people are amazing. I love these people.
I am just a humble dirt farmer.
He's a humble dirt farmer, and look at him. He is not joking.
Yeah.
Everything here at this beautiful place that we're at right now, friends. I like to share my friends with you. As you know this, the sun is healing today. Everybody's in a wonderful mood. I'm almost teary-eyed, so I better keep moving along. That's how much gratitude I got in my heart for being around anywheres. So these people are so special, and John called me before I went to Pennsylvania, friends, and he's been gracious enough to wait. We tried to get it before the leaves flew, but that didn't happen, so we got a bit of breeze up, but it's a nice day. There's equipment around. Let's go see if we can put these Huskies to work. Johnny and Sherry. Yoo-hoo! Sherry's got to be a groovy name. It's my mom's name. So we're heavy on the Huskies.
Or are you going to ride on the quad?
And your mom's best friend is my best friend too,
Randa?
Randa.
They're going to Hawaii.
See, this is okay. So I saw a thing on my
Your mom's going
mom's.
to
Yeah,
Hawaii
she's
with
going.
Randa.
So is she going with you guys?
No,
Or
with
you're-
Randa.
With Randa.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I didn't know who she was going with. Friends, I just see I don't have Facebook, but I see on Facebook my mom's going to Hawaii. And I just hear from Sherry here that she's going with their best friend, Randa. And Randa's a sweetheart. You guys have been knowing each other forever. We love you,
riding
Randa.
with BR or are you riding on the quad?
I'm gonna ride with the real truck.
Oh yeah, just kick that hard hat over towards me, and it's got the little GoPro on it. So
Oh man,
let's see if she'll start.
this is so amazing.
Isn't this fun? I'm having so much fun right now. This is such a blast. Oh yeah. See, she knows how to close a door on a truck, this gal. She got enough trouble from Johnny telling her not to slam the door. You don't.
Look at this. This is so retro.
Isn't it nice?
Like,
Yeah.
look at that.
Do you know what's crazy? These trucks, I bought this truck for $500 years ago from a
Yeah.
gal. And now these trucks are fetching like ridiculous amount of money.
Yeah.
Like just like this truck is solid. I don't even know what this truck would get, but a lot of money. And it's wonderful to see actually, because these are special. They really are special.
Mike.
Okay,
Place.
yeah.
And he's the bestest friend.
Have you guys been up there quite a bit this year?
Yeah.
Good.
That's a good thing, you know?
Do you know family's everything?
It is everything.
Family is absolutely everything. So friends, we're at the dirt farm, the Cinnabar Dirt Farm. My wife is a big purchaser of all these soils, and they're just a going concern. The truck driver's got a peace sign for us. You got the right spot, brother, right in the shade, baby. So wonderful. Oh yeah, I can see what they've got going on here.
Oh, there's Johnny.
Yeah, there's
saying,
Johnny there. Okay.
"Come in."
Let's go have a look at the old barn. Oh yeah, this is okay, so here's our issues here. Friends, try and listen to how John and I speak to one another. And just try and pick up, don't miss out on some of the stuff that goes on here.
It's actually very funny, and this is love. This is what it is. Just check it out. It's very cool.
But I think we're gonna be good. I think we're gonna be good.
There's a lot of crap here.
Oh, there is. That's interesting. You're kidding me.
Ted built that house.
Friends, this is crazy. Teddy Torco was my dad's best friend. They fished and crabbed steady.
Is that right?
Yeah, and he got cancer.
Did you know
Ted
him?
died.
Ted died. He died about 10 years ago, maybe
Ted
more.
Torco.
Teddy
That was
Torco.
Ted's house. Started off as a trailer, and then he built a big extension on it. And see if you look way
I
from
know
that's
exactly
his
the
camper
spot.
up on the
They're,
ridge.
they're up there,
Yeah.
and they that's their property.
Well,
and
she sold it since.
she did.
Yeah,
And
but
there's
just
the
recently.
campers, they're
The
still up there.
camper's still there.
The famous camper.
Oh yeah, the famous camper.
So this is really interesting to me. So friends, we do go back a long ways. This whole kind of Nanaimoites old, and Teddy Torco was my dad's best friend. And I remember when he got sick. Do you guys know that old International that I show on the channel once in a while? The big old green Lodestar? I bought that off Teddy Torco for 7 cords of wood. That's crazy, isn't it? Yeah. Remember he had an old dump truck up the back of his shop.
And we still have a truck out here.
Do you?
There's still- oh, yeah.
From his?
No,
Oh,
it
there's
was
still
The farm
stuff
truck.
for
It
him.
was
Yeah.
a Wayno's.
It was
I bet
Wayno's
you it's an
pickup.
International, isn't it?
It's an International. Yes, it is.
Why did I know that? We have to see that truck, so we'll go look at that truck a little later, friends. Very dangerous business.
Very dangerous.
'Kay.
I don't want you to get hurt.
Okay, well, let me look at what's going on, because I see what you've got, John. You got a cluster of maple here.
If you start whining and crying, I'll do it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I was hoping you'd pull me out of the bite if need be. I don't have major concerns here. We are pushing into the, yeah, this one here is,
Put a rope on that going.
well, that's almost what I'm thinking, because you can get your tractor up there, can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, we're laughing then. We're laughing.
Okay.
Let's check out this other side. Oh, geez.
These ones gotta go too.
Oh, heavens. Yeah, these are, they're in there pretty good. Now, I can only imagine.
I should have cut it down years ago. There.
Did he really?
There's still piles of stuff in there.
I would love to just
He
peek
died
in
just a
there.
few years ago.
Like, for instance, I'm an old barn wild man,
Yeah.
but look at this, friends. I would have a heyday in here. Sure he is. So I'll tell you something, John, that you may not have seen here, and I'm going to show it to you right here, and it's not pretty. Look at that.
Oh, I know.
It's
that's-
split.
I know.
Yeah, so this is actually, we're gonna have to get funky with this.
This is dangerous.
That's why
Yeah.
I've been saving up for about 4 or 5
All
years
right.
so I could pay you to come there.
Well, maybe, yeah. Well, you might have to put a mortgage on this place for me to take care of this
Well,
business.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Because,
What do you mean when you said it has to come to you?
well, I'll make sure he's 2 tree lengths
I'm
away.
her first
So,
husband, you know.
well, that's
don't-
what she tells you,
Yeah. Oh,
Johnny. I might have some news that might not.
I don't want to hear it. though.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We'll leave that one alone. Okay, enough garble.
Information.
This is interesting, friends. It's not. This is an interesting one. There's cracks in it.
Split in it.
So yes.
It's only just recently happened.
Yeah, now what's that wind doing? That's nice. Well, you can see it, John. You're right. It's starting to compartmentalize there. You see that, friends? You see that wound there? It's starting to compartmentalize, but it's split. But that may actually help us. Believe it or not, it may help us. Well, I'll tell you, friends. I got to be honest with you. I'm having so much fun right now with my life and my tree work, and at the stage I'm at with my life, and the people that I choose to have in my life. And that goes for you, to be honest with you. So if you're here and you are wanting more love in the world and to be nice to people, and no matter where you come from or where you're going, I'm looking for love, okay, in this community going forward. I'm looking for lifting people up, building each other up, and work together to be stronger, not survival of the fittest mindset. I want to lift folks up so that we become 10 times as strong. So we have a situation, and I have an option here. The only thing about, you see right there, friends, you can hear it. It's creaking and cracking. It's up against I could go up there and cut that off, but the roof's gone. So now I'm gonna tear the roof off with the limb that I cut on the roof. It's in bad shape. It's split. There it is right there. It's split. So I think I'm going to do these individually. I thought about taking them all at once, but I don't think I'm going to do that on further inspection. He's going to come down with the tractor and give this a scoop for me. Lean-to shed with, as you can see, this is the scenario. But I'm not too concerned about, actually, the truss is broken. It's already broken. You can see it. Look at it. Boom. It's already broke. So I'm not worried about that. This is 85 to 1. This is Amzol. I'm gonna run it in my saw. That's the iron horse. So we'll go down here and clear the stump. Johnny's just getting a tractor. This one says to me that it wants to go. As it pans up, it kind of is free. So I'm actually going to let this one go. I'll be able to put an undercut in this and get it to crumble over here. And I'll get you back. Johnny's here? Oh.
Friends, the chain I got on this thing right now is like the perfect fallen chain. It's not hungry on the raker. It's borderline, like if I was going to be cutting small wood all day long, I would probably tickle the rakers. But for fallen and undercuts and back cuts and oh my, it's square ground, but it is on the money. Probably about maybe 28, 29 thou, like just under 30 thou. It's beautiful fallen chain.
Look at that. Right beside it. Beautiful. It actually, that is hilarious.
Oh, and look how the tree nicely went on the other side.
It's not even pressing against it or anything.
Get out.
This is perfect.
Friends, can you tell me why you would bend over here and buck this? I'm being honest. I'm asking a question. I don't understand why you would do that when you could just buck it standing up. Like you could work standing up all day. Maybe you can help me. This is Pavarotti's first taste of 85-1 Amsol. I'm going very ginger with her.
So friends, when this tree was up against it, it was quite dark in here and I couldn't really see much. We know this one's split, but look at this, friends. I just realized out the back that sucker's peeled right off the back and it's leaning on the shed. So if I was to just cut this tree down, friends, guess what would have happened? That main leader would have ended up and just demolished this old 100-year-old lean-to. So I got to go up and tie. So I'll transfer you over to the GoPro and we'll get up there and get that thing, get at least tied together so that when we pull it, it'll hang on to the main structure and slap out here somewhere. Johnny, did you see that?
Yeah, that's my wellhead. Beautiful job, Bill. How did you know?
I didn't.
How could you do that?
We fluked.
Well,
No, it's not. I felt it. The energy told me it was right there.
yeah, oh, I knew it.
Yeah, you knew that. I know you did. Okay. So we'll just put that there. We'll let that tractor get you in a minute.
So, Bill, you're going to climb that tree and risk your life?
Yeah, so you better get out that checkbook of yours, I'm telling you.
Well, do you have life insurance, Bill?
Well, I tell people I do.
You tell people, oh. Well, if something happens to you, can I have that piece of rope? It would be handy around the farm.
It'll last longer than the one you handed me, I'll tell you that.
Oh, you didn't like that one?
Well, it's going to serve the purpose.
That one's Kevlar.
This one's terrible. This one I got. This is an old bull rope that I'm going to... Okay, friends, so I just did a bow line here. Just a bow line, straight up bow line, but I made it wide. You see this? Just a loop, not a running bow line. I don't want a running bow line here. I just want to encapsulate these. I don't want to squeeze them. If I squeeze them, I'm going to lose my pull that I create with a poor man come along. You see, I've just gone around there. So a bow line, back around there, then back around through this loop. And guess what this creates? Watch this tree. Watch what happens here when I put my feet somewhere where I can pull on something. Watch this now. I'm tied in. Watch this. Are you seeing those crowns move? You see this? Look at it. It's literally reefing off. See? I'm able to pull it now. Oh, it's so cool here in the basement. Oh, it's hot. Oh, he's down there all right. Oh, he might be thinking twice about it. I hope he don't get stuck in the field. That wouldn't be good. Look at old Johnny, 75. He's rolling through. He knows his tractor, boy. I love this. This will allow us to get straight back on the pole. Going right there. Okay, we're out in the field.
try to bring the whole thing down at one time.
Yeah,
Okay.
everything at once. Okay, we're ready. We're ready to go. We got her tied up there, out to the tractor. I got to get in here somehow. Okay, go that way, please. This thing's all cut up, ready to go. I don't want you getting hurt. Go back a little further, please. Okay, I'm going to show you what happened here. This is beautiful. Okay, I'm going to show you what happened here. This is beautiful.
That stuff is so huge.
So there you go, friends. Again, I'm old school climber. You could not walk on that roof. You would have been down on the ground with all the old tires and stuff. We saved the structure out for what it is, and you could see the tree's been rubbing up against it for years and years and years. It actually split, so that's why I pulled on that back stem. If I had pulled on the front stem to pull it out into the field, I could have done that. There's no doubt about it. I could have done that. But the dynamics would have been different on the stump, like you wouldn't believe. It would have sat on my back bar, on my back cut. That thing would have sat with all that tension working down on that low stump with only 4 feet of good wood. And you know what I mean by that, right, friends? Like this here. Like, you can't tell me that freaking compression on that backside right there, well, I would have started feeling that in my back cut, right? So that's what I mean by that. So we pulled on the back stem so it would close and relieve the backwood, the back cut. It relieved it and lifted it for me. This thing was a 3-way split. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So beautiful old tree, solid, healthy, but dangerous. Now I'm going to juice you up with a little Pavarotti zingin' zongin' with 80. You're going to hide your ears while I kibble this down a little bit for you guys. Okay.